I'm the god Ezreal. So check this out. Don't laugh. This is a totally serious guide meant for only the most serious gamers. Ezreal's a champion you can build 100 different ways. Have a lot of success with any of them. However, I've been having some fun with the Korean builds lately. I'm sorry, Rav. I might have to retire Grasp of the Undying and Ezreal. For now. Welcome to the Salty Splatoon. How serious are ya? So serious you're gonna subscribe? Right this way. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now let's get into those abilities. Honestly, Ezreal has some of the simplest abilities in the game, so we're not going to spend that much time on him. The only one that people don't really pay attention to is his passive, Rising Spell Force. He gains attack speed for every 6 seconds for every ability he lands, and it refreshes whenever you land another ability. So yeah, pretty good for an ADC. Even when you are playing him, it's something they don't really think about until you start hitting a tower, and then for some reason you just start attacking slower. Now his Q is the one that everyone knows. His Q is Missing Shot. This is the shot that deals magic damage and on-hit effect from your abilities. That's really it. His W is Essence Flux, and this is where Ezreal throws his balls on your face and explodes the next time he deals damage to you. His E is Arcane Shift. This is your emergency oh shit button. Most of the time you should be using this defensively. Remember, this is a buffer ability, so if you do time it right, you can even avoid pulls that already hit you. Last is Ult is True Shock Barrage, and this is your cross-map spell for killing low health targets and stealing objectives. However, the fun part about this ability is most of the time it doesn't actually do anything, because you completely miss your ability and nothing happens. But hey, it's like gambling, so it's fun, you know, unless you're like me and you're a fucking monster. Woo! Alright, get it? Got it? Good. Now I'm partial to literally just running the same 2 rune pages on every champion, so here are the runes. I know it's weird, no Shrek tree. Alright, let's get into the game. We did it! We're in the game, and it's time for 2 mixed drinks in this tier, because nothing goes better together than alcohol and sadness. Maybe just being happy is better, but hey, this is what we got. Beggars can't be choosers. In lane, what you really just want to do is focus on farming. You think? But if you do get a chance to land an easy first strike proc, then you might as well do it, because fuck it. Just remember, there's no need to go too risky in lane, because you scale, baby! If the enemy team has a bunch of big bar engaged threats, then you might want to stay back and just farm with your little pew-pew. If they don't, then just feel free to go hog wild all over those minions. But just remember that you're not the best in the early game, so if you miss your abilities, you're gonna have a bad time. Just be careful and never E forward unless you're 100% sure that you're gonna be safe, or else this might happen to you. If you do want to get the most out of your sweet, sweet first strike procs, then you might as well use the best combo. See that? Just land your W, Arcane Shift forward to avoid minions blocking your next abilities, then you Q, and then auto, and that nets you a pretty good haul of moolah and just some big hunk of damage. What? Especially if you've already bought your Sheen. If you're ever thinking about backing before you get 700 gold, then I swear to just wait till you get 700 gold, then back and then first buy your Sheen. If you do back with more than 700 gold and you don't first buy your Sheen, I will find you, and I will kill you. It's your most important item, so why wouldn't you buy it? Now don't rush back because you have 700 gold if you're gonna miss a lot of minions, but just make sure it's your first buy, or else. Once you're in the flow of things, just play safe and you're golden. When you do have enough gold, your first full buy should be Essence Reaver, because it essentially makes you a cooldown champ and your abilities hit like a truck. You might still struggle to push your lane just due to your low AoE damage, but if you're able to burst down the enemy ADC, then they're out of here! And it's so easy to push lane when they're not there, and they can't stop you from Krauser'ing their towers. Once you are able to get out of lane, just make sure to keep stealing as many minions as you can, and poking down the enemy team so they back off when you try and mug those good Samaritans. You ain't no Trinamere, so don't try and split push, but you deal big monster gahunga damage in team fights, so you want to stay with your friendly neighborhood mugger when the time is right. The reason why I switched to this build is because when you're playing like a blind elderly woman that can't hit anything to save your life, you can still do a good amount of damage just by clicking the enemy once. At this point, since we're not robots that we usually play with our bot games, then you have your Ionian boots to make sure you can miss more ability. Then for Mythic, you can either choose Kraken Slayer if they have a lot of them bar boys, or Immortal Shield Bow if the enemy's getting a little frisky looking for that easy booty. Then once you're rolling the dough, you can finish out your Maramune to pretend like you actually need the extra mana. Then you might as well get Cerelia's Grudge so you can kite the enemy till the end of time. In team fights, you want to play like a prude and try not to give them that easy booty, because you're the difference maker, and just a few Qs will send any non-borrow boy to saturation jail, or at very least crying home to Mama Fountain. Just give them the old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't really need any more damage at this point, so you might as well go pick up that big Borrow Boy item, whatever suits your fancy. It doesn't really matter. If they haven't been thirsting over you, you might as well just build more damage, because why the fuck not? Now don't forget, you made it into the Salty Splatoon, so now you have to subscribe if you're still watching. We did it! We won the game, and if you like this video, feel free to check out our underwater edgelord Pyke as he helps to swim to victory. Talk to you later!